Okay.
Hey!
Hey guys!
Malakas pa yung boses ko.
Hey sissies.
Lagi naman malakas pala yung boses
Huwag ka
ko.
kasi sumigaw.
Nga pala. Anyway, what's up guys? We're back for another episode of TBH brought to you by
Seiko, Philippines.
Sa akin yung SJK001. Tama
Di
ba?
pa sure.
Tama.
Ako, SPB. This is a presage. And this is actually
SFK
big ha. For a girl, this is big. Pero bagay pa din naman siya. So like, ang ganda niya guys. Kasi tingnan niyo may skeleton. Skeleton ba?
Skeleton?
Ayan, no, tingnan mo. You can see from the inside.
Hindi ko alam eh.
Yung mga tiktak na.
Alam mo, in love ako sa Seiko pero hindi ko alam talaga yung mga terms.
No,
pero
this is skeleton.
Ano yan? SPB?
SPB 45J1.
Ako,
Basta presage, guys.
Presage. Favorite niya yung presage eh. Ako, SFK 001. Tonto ako kasi tinori ko to na I love blue and Seiko Philippines. Sorry. Tas naglabasan lahat ng mga naka-blue na Seiko nung araw na yun.
I don't see people. Baka dahil favorite mo nga yung mga ganyang style.
Love ko talaga pag blue.
But, you know what guys? Kapag nakukulangan kayo ng close-up sa mga pinapakita namin na watch, go to our Instagram kasi we have separate reels for this.
For everything Seiko sends us, talagang nilalagyan namin ng separate content. So, SFK.
But I really wanna say, Seiko, bring the rectangular watches na, please.
Nasaan ba yun?
Nasa America.
Nasa America.
Sa US pa lang.
Gusto talaga niya yung rectangular watch.
Seiko, Philippines.
Yeah, and guys, we just wanna say, hanggang March namin kayo kukulitin about Seiko. We just signed another, how many months?
Hindi ko alam eh.
Ano ba ngayon? August,
August,
September, October, November, December, January, February, March. 8 months.
8 months.
Signed another 8 months with Seiko and we're very, very happy because Seiko is live. Hindi ko alam bakit kinikilig ako lagi sa Seiko. Anyway, okay. Thank you again, Seiko. Sorry. Ako kasi yung gumagalaw sa ano ko eh.
Kasi ang kulit mo ay
Hold
dapat
me.
dito
Hold
eh.
me.
Ito
Hold
nga.
me.
Let me go.
Okay, anyway. Kwento mo naman kami sa artista life mo. Feeling ko ilang ang pag-usapan natin dito. Artista life.
It's not artista life, babe.
So, kwento mo nga lahat from where it started.
Okay,
how it happened.
4 days before the GMA Ball, if you guys haven't seen, I attended the GMA Ball with Jenny Yo because we were invited by Lazada. So, 4 days ata yun before the GMA Ball, we were invited by Lazada. So, like, super rush siya, but at the same time, valid si Lazada kasi binigyan sila ata ng extra seats. So, we were invited as their guest or parang representatives of Lazada. Actually, affiliates. Kasi parang kami daw yung top affiliates.
In short, kayo yung mga bodolera.
Basically,
talagang sumakto kayo, no?
Uh-huh.
Kasi like, there could have been, kunyari, top 2, tas ikaw tsaka some random person you don't know, or pangatlo si Jenny, or pangatlo ka. Di ba? Sumakto talaga 1-2 kayong best friend kayo.
True. So parang, buti na lang din, di ba? Kasi medyo mas naging comfortable kami and at the same time, we really had fun. And siya sa akin, nagulat ako sa industry ng mga ganun.
Hirap na.
Like,
hirap.
Siya talagang, syempre, everyone knew everyone there. Kasi Sparkle yung, di ba, parang agency ni GMA. And then talagang, makikita mo sila na talagang they were interacting. And then kami ni Jenny, since we were there with one of the sponsors, kumbaga, kami, oh my God, wala kaming kilala dito.
Kilala mo lang sila from watching them, from seeing them on TV.
From watching them, from seeing them. And of course, parang everyone kasi, I think, most of them were younger than us.
Younger?
Like, even me,
Parang di mas bata sa'yo
kasi kilala ko yung mga,
Bea Alonso
hindi
nandun
babe, hindi, syempre, given na nandun talaga yung mga
or yung mga bagong
na.
artista.
Yung mga bagong artista sa GMA.
Younger?
So, talagang bata pa sila, tapos ang cute, yung mga ganon, like, ang cute lang nila. Tapos, ayun nga, then, dumating na yung mga kilala natin, andun sila, Curtis, and sino ba sila? Heart. Sila
Vice.
Gabby Garcia, si Vice, everyone, Marian, Ding Dong. So, very, very, like, kumbaga yung inner child ko. Like,
yung mga pinapanood mo talaga growing up.
Oo, tsaka parang, doon ko na-realize na ang ganda niya talaga in person.
Actually, yun nga yung gusto ko pag-usapan
Ang
with
ganda
ano
niya
eh,
in person.
with mainstream versus
Stop moving.
sorry, it's really the chair. With mainstream versus social media. Kasi naka-experience ka. Tayong dalawa, social media tayo eh. We have our platforms, we create content. People know us through our social media. Tapos, lumipat akong mainstream. Hindi naman lumipat, pero naka-experience ako ng mainstream sa news, sa TVJ. Tapos ikaw, doon mo ma-realize yung sobrang laking difference. Alam mo kung ano na-realize ko with mainstream versus social media. Social media, parang kilala ka talaga nila because of the content you put out. On mainstream, you play a character. Like on a show, na yun yung sino ka sa show na yun. Kahit sabihin mong yung sa show na yun, you're playing yourself or sa sitcom na yun or something, it's still different. So, ang napansin ko, ang hirap din sa mainstream is because people perceive you as perfect. Gets yung sinasabi ko? Parang ang perfect dapat ng mga, like, ang perfect nila pag nakikita mo sila, di ba? Tapos tayo pag nakikita nila parang, oy, Tito Mikey! Di ba parang, Sisi! Gaganunin mo ba yung mga artista? Yun yung difference na nakikita ko. Parang, they really feel na kaibigan mo sila. Tapos, may naramdaman ka bang, it doesn't even come from them na mayabang sila. No. They're all nice people. Pero, may parang sense of intimidation ako na parang, nung na-meet ko una yung mga, parang na-intimidate ako sa kanila. Wala? Ay, okay. Pero
kasi
like,
nga, babe,
hindi mo sila
Ding
dong!
It was weird for Jenny and I to, kasi a lot of people there, talagang they were really going around. You know what? That was one thing I wanted to say about how it is there. So basically, when you attend a ball like that, ano siya, para siyang prom na nasa tables kayo, you have a program, and then people are free to roam around and to kumbaga meet new people and interact with other people. So parang nung nandun kami ni Jenny, it was like, syempre, super shy kami because again, we were there with Lazada. And then everyone there, and kumbaga, yun yung sinasabi ko kay Jenny, dito kasi, or like, nung nandun kami, sabi ko sa kanya, dito parang, for them, it's so easy to interact because ang common ground nila is being in the same industry. And then for us, syempre, hindi ko alam kung para sabihin most, hindi ko kasi sure. But I think most of them also has their social media accounts and they're also creating content, but we don't know anyone na hindi na content creators alone. Like kami, content creators kami alone. And then sila, may artista and content creators.
Kumbaga, yung main nila artista. They're, okay, so, we're TikTok, Instagram famous, if you want to call it that. We don't like saying it, but we're known for TikTok. We're known for Instagram.
Basically, babe,
they're known for being artistas.
Content creators
kaya
tayo.
Kaya dami nilang followers sa Instagram or sa TikTok. Tayo, talagang gumagawa tayo ng content sa TikTok, Instagram.
Yeah, but alam mo, babe, like, it's not really, I get what you're saying, na syempre, kasi sila lumalabas sila sa mainstream and all that. But you know what, I think, it's a good thing also that they're trying to create content online because kasi, nakikilala din sila for...
No, I'm just saying,
nilalagyan mo kasi ng gap.
Hindi ko nilalagyan ng gap.
Yeah, you do.
Pero meron pa din difference. Diba ito, no joke I was really disappointed when people were hating on Catherine Bernardo for vaping. I was disappointed na parang, tao lang.
She is?
Oh, may nag-viral nito na parang nag-vape siya, naka-break siya, nag-vape siya. Then ma-videohan siya and then people were talking shit about yung nag-vape siya, na bad influence, blah, blah. Wala masama sa vape. Lahat nag-vape. Yun yung difference na nakikita ko. Yung mga mainstream, yung mga artista, parang people perceive them as perfect. So when they show na tao lang sila, which is, tao lang din yung mga yan, di ba? Parang may something Unlike us, na TikTok or Instagram, alam mo na, kunyari tayo, alam mo na, kunyari, kung nag-vape man tayo, alam lang nila, nag-vape yan. Pero hindi siya masyadong, kaya ang hirap din talaga maging part of that industry. That's why I really commend the people there. It's a different world na parang people, parang they expect you to be this, di ba, na parang perfect, na, wag ganun, mahirap din kasi yung pressure yun eh. Kaya talagang, yun yung nakikita ko lang. Tapos ang napansin ko pa, when kunyari nasa kunyari may video greeting or may magpapapicture, kunyari video greeting, like ako, uy, gusto ka, ba't wala? Alam mo yun, parang feeling mo magkakilala kayo, magkaibigan kayo. Tapos mapapansin ko pag nag-video greet yung mga artista, hindi sila ganun ka, kasi iba, I don't know, iba talaga. I don't even mean it as a bad thing. Nararamdaman mo lang when you cross. Pero pag kunyari, event na puro social media influencers, di ba parang you feel you belong.
Yun nga, kasi nga it's a different industry, babe. But like, yun, I think I get your point na some of them, kasi alam ko talaga, well, siguro kasi it's your generation too, wherein you think that
sabagay, wala kasi social media dati.
Oo, na parang, I think it's your generation, that's where you're coming from, na parang you perceive everyone to be perfect. But like with my generation and with social media, parang I appreciate how artistas are also trying to show people na tao lang din sila. Dapat so parang ako, I grew up knowing na they're not perfect people, or they're not trying to be perfect, and that some of them are also saying or are also transparent na this is what it takes sometimes, na meron silang kailangan minsan na may parang sometimes meron silang persona or image na kailangan i-portray because they're in that industry or they're doing something na kumbaga ganun yung vibe. Like, eto may nakita ko, si Jody Santa Maria.
Ooh.
She's doing this series. I forgot the name, but it's really nice. And nakita ko siya sa mga TikTok clips, ganun. She's doing
Crush
this series.
Dati, Jody Santa Maria.
With sila Joshua Garcia, Gabby Garcia. And then, there was this scene na nanay kasi siya doon eh. Nanay siya na hinahanap yung anak and then nahanap niya yung anak niya. Nung ginawa nila yung scene na yon, even after the director said cut, she was crying so hard. Kasi mas hindi niya daw na let go yung character niya, yung personality niya. So parang ako din, sometimes may mga ganong instances. Like dun sa GMA Ball, like meron din dun isa pang artista na parang she's known to be this kontrabida in this show. And then her aura and her style, her outfit was similar to her character in that show.
Na parang masungit.
Hindi,
masungit
aura.
In a way na
pero kumbaga
kontrabida.
Kung paano manamit yung character niya sa show, she was in a way the same.
Are you proving my point?
No, I'm
Though
just...
for you or for me or for people who are open-minded, we know that when they leave that character, they can be regular people and that shouldn't be taken against them.
No, what I'm saying, babe, is sa'yo kasi, you're saying kanina na sa industry nila or being an artista, you're always perceived to be perfect. Mine, I don't see it that way. So maybe nga it's the generation gap because with me, my generation, I think we acknowledge na parang,
kaya nga, may mga open.
Yun nga, like, babe, sinasabi ko lang naman.
Pinaprove mo yung point ko. Tama. What you're saying is, we accept that tao lang sila, which is the good thing, which is the right thing to do. What I'm saying is, may ibang tao nga na hindi sila ma-separate. Like, hindi ma-separate yung character dun sa, hindi siya mismo, yung tao around. They cannot separate the character from the real person. So if Catherine Bernardo is vaping and Catherine Bernardo on screen is this, siya ba? Obviously, Catherine Bernardo, crush na crush ko yan, na parang perfect, ganyan. Hindi pwedeng, hindi mo masiseparate. Tao lang din yung mga yan, di ba? Meron din sila mga pinagdadaanan na may pinagdadaanan din natin, di ba? We can't say someone's life is better than the other, di ba? Pare-pareho tayo may dinadaan ng mga problema. So parang yun yung sinasabi ko that on social media, yung influencers, parang hindi expected sa kanila. Yung character nila on social media, siya na yun. Yun yung sinasabi ko. Yung character mo, si CZ, pag nakita ka sa labas, si CZ yan. Sila, nandyan yung iba-ibang characters na pinortray nila. Yun lang yung point ko na feeling ko, people need to understand na medyo kung sila nasiseparate nila, dapat tayo nasiseparate natin. Hindi naman point. Tapos ngayon, nanonood ako ng mga, even sa Hollywood, like, kunyari, si Tom Holland, di ba, nag-podcast siya na sinishare niya yung totoong tao siya. Like, we see him, Spider-Man, perfect, ganyan. And then, di ba, sabi niya, na-addict siya sa inom, di ba, he needed to stop. Meron mga ganong, nakikita ko lang on with people. Parang people expect masyadong perfect. Di ba?
Okay.
Yun yung difference ng napansin ko sa influencer tsaka mainstream artista. Mainstream artistas aren't given space to be themselves. Diba? Which is wrong. No. Pero pag kunyari tayo, punta tayong event na puro influencers, parang kilala mo sila. Parang, uy, makulit to Ganun.
Yeah.
Diba?
Yeah. So, wala na. Okay, oo, gets. Same point, different explanation. Anyway.
Yun nga yung sinasabi ko, same point nga.
But you agreed kasi kanina na I acknowledge how there's a generation gap.
No, you said kasi, when I said it, and then you said na, no, it's just your generation. No, it's all generations. People, even Catherine is not my generation.
No, because I thought you agreed with my point na ikaw, lumaki kayo na wala kayong social media. So, meron
kayong portrayan. Hindi, nga kasi medyo meron ng
O kaya nga. I said
nung
growing up.
Nung time ko, wala, TV lang.
I said growing up.
Nung time ko, TV lang. Pero, nung time ko, TV lang. Dun mo lang talaga sila makikita. Which is wrong nga kasi na kawawa naman yung mga tao, di ba?
It's not wrong. Hindi siya wrong nung time na kasi wala talaga.
Hindi, yung tao, the way they perceive artistas. Hindi ka ba na konti? Like, subconsciously. Pag nakikita ko sino ba makikita ko na sa Starstruck ako? Kunyari si Ding Dong, nung nakita ko nung nag-family feud ako last year, hindi ka ba subconsciously, like, alam ko tao si Ding Dong, alam kong napaka-gandang lalaking, di ba, napaka-perfect niya, pero hindi ba subconsciously na-intimidate ka, na parang, gwapo ni Ding Dong, ganun. Kanino ka pinaka na,
Kay Heart.
Iba? Ako siguro kay Cheese.
Kasi parang si Jenny, super idol niya si Heart. As in, si
so,
Jenny.
So, ikaw si Anne, siya si Art.
But then, when she was there, kasi guys, like, ipit kami sa table nila. Dito si Showtime, dito si Lazada, dito si Heart. As in, legit, tinatanawan lang namin sila. But then, again, since, kami feeling like, super, ibang-iba talaga yung industry nila. It's an industry that we're not a part of talaga. Siyempre, mas dagdag yung intimidation because, yun nga, again, wala kaming common ground. So, ako, kahit gaano nga kapal yung mukha ko, na parang, like, si Ann, nandun lang siya, she was very welcoming, she was very open to everyone, Heart was the same. But, hindi ko magawa sa sarili ko na tumayo at lumapit. Like, hindi kami nakatayo ni Jenny. Hindi kami nakatayo ni Jenny, ha. Like, ang dami, dumadaan-daan si Bea sa likod namin. Si Joshua Garcia, dumadaan-daan dyan. Si Ding Dong, dumadaan. So, parang, Gabby Garcia also.
Dom.
Bea nga, sinabi ko.
Pero si Dom, nandun din.
Oo, lagi sila magkasama. So, parang, ayun, syempre may intimidation na parang, paano? Like, sa akin nun, paano kita lalapitan?
Parang hindi mo mundo, no? Parang hindi mo mundo.
Like, talagang in-acknowledge namin ni Jenny na it was a completely different, parang gumanon yung mundo namin.
Tsaka wala kang conversation starter, no?
Yun nga. Kasi wala kang
anong show mo ngayon? Anong project mo ngayon?
Diba? So, parang, oh my gosh.
Pero, what I was thinking, you flip it and you go to, like, let's say, a TikTok gala event or a TikTok awards thing, which, by the way, nag-hope talaga ako na maging part kami nun this year. Pero, let's say, maging part ka nun or pumunta ka dun, parang feeling mo bigla, like, uy, si Dava Conyo, uy, si Nana, uy, si Charuth, di ba?
Charlize
Ruth. Oh, di ba? Pero yun yung niya, yun yung at niya.
Charlize,
Yun yung at niya. Pero di ba, like biglang, uy, meron ka ngayon. Parang feeling mo ngayon, this is my world. People know me here. Kaya minsan, pag pupunta ako sa mga mainstream, yan, na feel mo, parang feeling mo, kilala ba ako ng mga to? Kaya nagugulat ako, parang, oh, Tito Mikey. Doon ko bigla, nare-realize ulit, which was our point all along, na tao din sila. May cellphone din sila. Nagti-TikTok din yung mga yan. So, nagugulat ako, si Raver Cruz, nung nakasama ko sa Food Panda Trixty, tsaka silang lahat doon, lahat sila mainstream. Dito Mikey. Doon ko na naman na-realize na, alam mo, oo, mainstream sila, artista sila, they're perceived as perfect. Pero part yung pagiging tao nila is, may cellphone sila. Nagti-TikTok din yung mga yan, di ba? So, meron talagang intimidation. Which is cool na may two different worlds now wherein you can be an artista in this world which takes a lot of hard work, takes a lot of luck din. Siyempre, di ba? Ma-discover ka and all that. And then, tuloy-tuloy. And then, there's another world na takes a lot of hard work, a lot of luck also na bigla kang magba-viral. So, cool lang na may two different worlds.
Well, there are different worlds. A lot of different worlds. Kasi parang, ganun din, same feeling when I attended my graduation. Everyone was practicing tourism. So, kumbaga sila, nagkaroon na naman sila na I was in another world na meron silang common ground, which, well, ako din meron din naman with them because we all studied tourism. But sila, they were pursuing or they were going, parang, ang ginagawa nila ngayon is really connected to what we studied. And then, some of us parang, well, if mag-travel na ako na content, baka may konting
Wala. Walang connect ginagawa mo sa tourism. Pareho tayo, walang ginagawa. Hindi natin nagagamit.
Yeah. We ganun talaga ang life. We get exposed to different worlds. I
have a question for you.
Ano?
Would you ever consider mainstream?
I don't know.
Talaga?
I don't know. Well, there was a time in my life na gusto ko mag-artista.
No, because nga, social media was not a thing yet.
Oh, it was. I was in college.
Hindi, pero I feel like influencers nag-boom pandemic.
Pero alam mo, this is something to think about. A lot of the TikTokers na nakita ko doon sa ball, artista sila. Artista na din sila.
Yun, nagko-cross na, di ba? Nagko-cross na. May mga artista na nagko-cross, may mga social media na discover sila dito, nagko-cross na sila papunta doon. Like sina Rain Matienzo, di ba? Yung mga ganun, sumikat nung di ba? Nung pandemic, nag-cross. Tapos meron ding mga artista kumo-cross dito. Like sina Eruption, Joros Gamboa, di ba? Nag-cross na sila dito. The biggest thing that I realized, are you willing to cross?
I don't know.
Ako medyo nagkakaroon ng, kunyari, nandiyan yung mga opportunities na nabi-bring up. Parang feeling ko, I would cross, but not completely cross. You want to continue what you built. Kasi feeling mo, sa'yo to eh. Alam mo, I really am, I consider us blessed that we're in an industry na sa'yo to eh. Ikaw yung bahala paano ka magko-content, ikaw yung bahala paano mo gagawin, ito. So, parang hindi ko wala lang. Hindi mo ever naisip. Kunyari, nung nandun ka.
I don't know. Kasi hindi pa ako ever naka-try, naka-experience to be exposed to that industry or to that world na meron na ako nakatrabaho ng mga artista. Because like, unlike you, na-experience mo na kahit paano nakakausap mo sila, nakasama mo na sila sa mga shows nila. Ako wala pa. So parang, I don't know. And then at the same time, when I do watch yung mga TikTokers na I've been watching before na nag-artista na or nasa mga shows na sa mainstream, I feel like they're still the same person to me na dinala nila yung character nila or yung personality nila online to that show. So, I think that's also a good thing because...
Pero merong mga nagpo-full, di ba?
Oo, pero what I'm saying, babe, is kung sino sila, kung paano mo sila nakilala, even if they were given another name, another, ewan ko, personality.
Sila pa din yun.
It was still the same. You would still laugh at the jokes. You would still laugh at their personality kahit ibang character sila dun sa show. Like si Nana, I know na parang hindi naman siya si Nana dun sa show, I think. Di ko pa na-watch yung full shows nila. But she's still that Kwela person.
Si Nana? Nasaan na ba siya ngayon?
She has a show with sila kaya hindi Pangilinan eh.
Talaga?
Nakita ko.
No, because her role is Nana.
Pero it's the same nga, babe. It's the same. No, she's not Nana. I think. Di ko sure. Di ko completely sure. Pero, let's say, si Rain Matienzo, may mga napanood ako na scenes niya na, she's the tita of TikTok. May ganun. Ay, tama ba? Diba? Yung social mo na tita. And, kumbaga, nag-i-exude yung ganung personality din niya dun sa shows niya.
So, when they get people off social media, medyo may character na eh.
I think.
So, kukunin kita, so that character you will play.
I think.
Like, kunyari lang, if ever, they get, kunyari, ako, Tito Mikey na yun pag nilipat mo. Kasi yan na yun eh. Character niyan, Tito Mikey, lagay natin. Ikaw, pag kinuha ka, magiging si Sisi ka. So, yun yung siguro yung difference when you're able to show first before they get you versus they get you and then they put you in a character.
Yun yung sasabihin ko na I think with content creators and mainstream media, when they get content creators, they get them for their personality. They get them for who they are online.
Yeah. Medyo weird naman, no? Kung kunyari kinuha ka tapos biglang gagawin kang ibang tao. Hindi
pero
mo rin
diba,
madadala yung ano mo.
Pero kasi at the same time, there are content creators as well na, kumbaga, they act din online. So, kumbaga, di ko alam di ko alam if may napapanood ka.
May question ako sa'yo. Content creator.
Kasi they're different. May mga niche eh.
May mga niche. May mga niche na they make skits. Versus someone whom kilala mo talaga because he shows or she shows her regular life. Anong difference nun? May difference yun eh.
Oo, syempre. Kasi nga, again, it's up to you on
yun ang maganda sa social media.
Kung paano mo gustong makilala, kung paano mo gusto kang kilalanin ng mga tao. But it's the same thing pala. So, parang meron akong kilala na nagsiskit lang siya every now and then, my vlogs, but mostly skits. So, she's known for doing skits, for acting. Yeah. And then, kumbaga, let's say, if kunin siya ni mainstream media or if nasa mainstream media
pwede
na siya.
Pwede siya maglaro ng character.
That's both. Oo, kasi pwede siya magkaroon ng character. But at the same time, for people who watch her online, siya nasa TikTok ka. Parang ganon.
Totoo.
So, yun. Parang, depende naman kasi talaga kung sino ba yung personality na gusto mong ipakita, kung ano ba yung gusto mo talaga ipakita na kung sino ka online, and then maybe, yun, baala na. Kung paano
yun nga yung difference. You're CK De Leon online. So when people see you out, si CK, si CK, ganun. Sa podcast ko narinig yan na parang doon ako napaisip si Steve Harvey was making kwento. Because Steve Harvey is a TV star. TV. So Steve Harvey was explaining how sila daw ni Denzel Washington magkasama out in a vacation spot. Tapos naglalakad sila out in public. Tapos sinabi ni Denzel Washington sa kanya, look at this. Pag lumalapit daw kay Denzel yung mga tao, parang, Sir Denzel, what's up? Maybe I have a photo with you. Na parang Denzel Washington. One of the best, di ba? One of the best actors in his generation. Denzel Washington. Kay Steve Harvey daw, Steve! How you been, Steve? So, sina-explain ni Denzel. Si Denzel pa mismo nagsabi na that's the difference between a movie star and a TV star. And then there's a social media star. Because yung sinasabi ni Denzel na parang people pay to watch me. Si Denzel, people have to go to the movie house, diba? Have to find a babysitter because they're going to the movie house to watch me. With Steve Harvey daw, people invite you to their homes because they turn on the TV habang nagdi-dinner sila, papanuring ka nila. So, they invite you to their home. So, may sense of part ka ng life namin. Mm-hmm. Unlike si Denzel, pupunta ka doon, papanurin mo sa TV for 2 hours, tapos wala na. And that's not even Denzel. Like, that's some character that he's playing. So, dun ko na connect. Paano pa yung social media star? Mm-hmm. Literal. they invite you to their life. Kasi kung nasan ka man, hapanoorin ka nila. So, I think may mga niche nga talaga na at the end of the day, siguro sometimes nung nakita ko lang, naano lang ako nung nakita ko ngayon kay Catherine, na parang napag-usapan kasi namin sa work na parang, ba't naman ganun? Ba't naman na-expect ninyo? Tao lang din, di ba? Parang, sobra naman. So, may pros and cons of each.
Yeah. I think for each industry, people just have to think and remind themselves na tao lang din lahat ng nakikita nila. Even social media influencers. Kasi parang, let's say, sometimes people are disappointed that certain content creators weren't able to, kumbaga, hindi lahat ng request, hindi lahat ng mga, let's say, makita mo sila in person, hindi lahat ng gusto nyo na makapagpa-picture, ganyan-ganyan, mag-grant nila. Because at the same time, they might be doing content and sa phone nyo sila nakikita online. But tao lang din sila na napapagod.
May emosyon.
Like, diba, parang it's the same as when you see artistas na hindi yun yung nakikita nyo sa TV, it's unacceptable na kaagad. Because tao lang din sila. So, for every niche, for every industry, basically, tao lang ang tao, guys. So, if you think yung mga acceptable sa'yo dahil tao ka lang din, acceptable din yun sa kanila kasi tao lang din sila.
Naisip ko, babe, as simple as a pimple. Di ba? Si David Gisit, pag may pimple, guys, may pimple ako. Tapos ginaganon pa niya. May event ako, may pimple na naman ako. Napakita ko sa ibang ano niya. Kahit ako, pag may pimple ako, guys. Pag artista, parang bawal magka-pimple. Which is a pro and a con. I'm sure, di ba? May struggle. Kaya nga, parang may struggles each industry talaga. May struggle talaga. So, at the end of the day, it's a job.
It is.
It's a job. So the people, nga pala, may mga nagtatanong pa ba sa'yo sa content mo? Parang, what do you do for a living?
A lot.
Ako din eh.
A lot.
Content.
So I think,
parang hindi pa nila naintindihan na,
I think kasi, babe, what they don't, I'll speak for myself kasi ito yung tingin ko, bakit pa ako natatanong ng ganun. It's because I'm not super transparent when it comes to the parang behind the scenes of every work day, and at the same time I'm not open to my finances as well kasi parang kaya sila nagtatanong doon ko siya napapansin when I get something, when I buy something, or when you show that I'm getting something, or when I'm buying something, that's when they ask anong work ni CK. And yun yung reason I think bakit ako tinatanong kasi nga hindi ako super open sa mga behind the scenes and then also with my finances because it's something na behind the scenes, kunyari yung shoot day ganun, hindi ko na siya ma-vlog, guys, kasi let's say puno ako ng content sa isang araw. Yung camera ko na pang shoot ko ng content na ilalabas ko for you guys, hindi ko na magagamit para sa behind the scenes. And at the same time, minsan sa sobrang busy sunod-sunod, hindi ko na mapakita yung talagang nangyayari sa lahat ng pinoproduce namin na content. And then let's say with ikaw kasi nagagawa mo yun eh.
Ano?
Yung mga parang behind the scenes sometimes because you have something na parang basically yung camera natin, babe, isa lang. So parang sa akin, hindi ko na papakita yung behind the scenes ng content creation ko because what I do now is purely content creation. Gets? Tapos, yung sa'yo kasi, ito may point kasi baka, parang feeling ko, feeling ko ilalabas mo yung sa'yo. You, when you're doing news or you're doing PBA, you can content that because you're not using your one camera, one device to do content na ilalabas natin online, which is dapat, gets mo ba?
So I have work that is not content creation.
Which pwede mo siyang i-content. Yung pwede ko pang gawa ng content na isa pang organic is just content creation, creating content, the process of creating content. So I create
content out of work.
Meron kang ganon.
So you're expected to create content about content.
Kasi parang that's why hindi nila alam. I think that's why nagtatanong sila sa akin because they rarely see me documenting the times na I am working, which is creating content. What if buy na lang ako ng isa pang camera?
Yun ang maganda. Okay, nag-gets kita dun. So you're content creation,
Is my...
you can't make content out of content already.
Oo, kasi
yung
nga...
content ko is created out of
your other work.
Rackets.
So, kumbaga,
Okay.
alam ko naman na ang kulang ko dito is isa pang camera. So, sige, pwede tayong tingnan natin. Pero iniisip ko ulit mag-vlog ha. Yung edit lang yung...
may point ka doon. A lot of my...
Diba?
A lot... Sometimes, when I get a racket or when I get jobs,
yun
I'm content-driven na parang, I can make content out of this. Ikaw, talagang content creator.
Me, it's yung sa akin is, even my organic postings, it's something na I need to shoot with my camera. And then, if, parang gets you ba, parang, yun na po-produce ko, yun yung work ko. So, I think people don't see it as, ito siguro ginagawa ni CK, kasi hindi nila na-feel siguro na trabaho ko siya. Gets. Dahil hindi ko napapakita kung paano ko siya tinatrabaho.
Yun nga yung nakakato Ikaw nga, hindi mo napapakita. So gets ko, ba't may mga nagtatanong sa akin? May mga nagtatanong pa din Ano bang ginagawa ko for a living
I think sa sobrang dami, hindi nila, siguro naghahanap sila ng isang, ano ba talaga ang ginagawa?
People kasi ako, I'm more open than you. Alam natin, di ba? With the finances. Which is, by the way, we do that because of the branding. It really is the branding. She does that because her branding is mas bata. I do that because my branding is, nandito na sa level na to. So, it's by design. People think it's not by design na parang mas open lang ako in that way.
I think
it's by design.
Part, babe, you are talaga. Because may mga content creators na older than you, your age, who are, or hindi din super transparent when it comes to
No. That's why
purchases.
it's the branding. It's not the age, sorry. It's the branding. My branding is to be able to motivate, aspirational, diba? Someone that you can, kumbaga, sama-sama tayo, ganun. Your branding is yung sa young. Which is basically the same. Aspirational din yung sa'yo, love. Pero sa younger generation.
I think so, but it's not, magkaiba tayo ng way of showing or of being
because younger generation nga. So ito, question ko sa'yo. Pag tumatanda ka na,
hindi.
Paano pag tumatanda ka na, tapos yung mga tao or yung mga followers mo, yung sissies mo, tumatanda na din? Tapos nakakatikim na rin sila.
I doubt it na I'll be as open as you.
Hindi tatanda yung mga sissies mo?
Tatanda sila, babe. Pero for me, like, ayoko din na, kasi wala sa personality ko yung ganyan ka-transparent. And you know that na, I don't like talking about money. I don't like talking about finances. Like, I handle it. Money is very personal to me. So, yun yung reason bakit hindi ako super open. And I don't think, maybe in time, kasi parang I want to handle it.
Not really money. Like,
pero gets, yung mga purchases, yung mga, I get it how you inspire other people.
Sige, wait, question. Ngayon, mabudol ka. Online shopping. When it is inevitable already and you reach a certain point of success and you start buying things that aren't budol.
I think that siguro I will share kasi, may mga bagay na alam kong deserve ko na or alam ko na it's the right time. Siyempre, may iba na makikita nyo na lang or siguro I will share it in time. But now kasi, like, kunyari, may mga bagay ako na gustong bilhin, may mga bagay ako na siguro nabili ko na hindi ko pa din na-share sa inyo. It's because a part of me is still
branding nga yun
Hindi, kaya nga for you branding, but for someone, and pasok sa personality mo, tanggap mo na deserve ko to or pinagtrabahuan ko to. For me kasi sometimes, I'm very in denial pa na parang, kaya na pala. May ganun ako. Which is a process,
which happened to me at the start, may point nung last year na parang, pwede na ba ako bumili ng ganito.
But yun yung hindi nila naririnig from you.
But narinig ba nila yun from you? Hindi rin naman.
Kaya nga like, now kasi, you're more vocal. Kahit naman na, let's say, nung may bumili ka ng bag, and then you want another one, and then you would openly say, my next one is like this.
Because nga, it's aspirational. Kumbaga, it's something, yung mindset na parang, tinatry kong i-manifest
kasi, babe,
talaga.
When, last year, when Tito Mikey came out, and when you switched your
January lang
branding.
yun. January.
Oh, kaya nga, when you switched
Shit.
your branding to being this aspirational tito and to being more open about content, finances and purchases and all that, hindi ka na ulit nag-stop. You continued. So, kumbaga,
na-realize, babe, hindi ba pantay yung camera natin?
hindi ko alam. So, like for you now, talagang, yun na yung branding mo na yan, tuloy-tuloy na yan. Kasi, ano din like it was your personal choice also.
Yeah. It was by design.
So, parang ako feeling ko talaga at the moment.
At the moment, yes. But I really feel like there will come a point na hindi mo na matitiis.
The purchase, kasi may mga gusto din. Hello, may gusto din naman ako, guys. Pero,
So, you're telling me, pag binili mo yung
Because-
inaasama mo nga yung bag, di mo share?
I don't, let's say, anytime soon, no. Kasi parang,
Okay.
it's something na,
Pero
okay,
it will reach a point when you reach 27, 28, 29, 30, 31.
probably
Tapos
all,
may pera na talaga. Ngayon kasi in denial stage ka pa, which is true. Kasi nga, let's face it, pareho naman tayo, biglang ang bilis ng pangyayari, di ba? From ganon to ganon, di ba? Pero when it reaches a point, ako feeling ko it comes with the branding of, at the end of the day, now you're 23.
and feeling also.
23 ka
tapos,
na ngayon. At the end of the day, you're in that
yun nga.
world na young pros. Diba? Starting out, which is you, diba? Start out ka, nag-try ka mag-work, ganyan. You will reach a point na mapupunta ka kay Tita CK. Hindi mo sasabihin yon. Pero technically, pag 28, 29, 30 ka na, or diba, nag-travel ka na by yourself, kaya mo na, may sarili ka ng coaching ngayon. Pero like, you know what I'm saying? What if one day, sabihin mo sa mommy mo, mag-move out ako, I have my own condo na.
I think, it's something na they would see eventually, or talagang naturally lalabas siya. Siguro yung iniisip ko kasi ngayon is, you're asking me to be as transparent.
No.
Like in time.
No, in time. That's what I'm saying.
Feeling ko nga
Ngayon kasi, medyo weird naman talaga, which she explained it to me. Because I was asking her, but parang hindi ka transparent with the purchases that you're making. Tapos ako parang, guys, binili ko to.
Yun nga,
So,
I think.
and then she explained it to me. And then I was like, oo nga, no. Branding nga yun. Kumbaga, you don't jump the gun. Tama ba? I'm just saying. You don't jump the process. You're 23. You can't jump. You want to be able to, diba, sama-sama tayo. This is a 23-year-old life. Diba? Which is what you're going through. Yun nga yung relatable sa'yo eh. So, nagigets ko nga yun. So, tama yung explain mo sa akin nun. Seriously, when you explained it to me before, off-cam, obviously, parang, tama. So, because I was also conscious to parang, am I oversharing? But then at the end of the day, parang, okay, branding ko din pala yun. So, I need to push that. People will be like, paano ko may inspire sa'yo? Like, mga sinasabi, paano ko ma-inspire sa'yo? Hindi ko naman nakikita yung mga accomplishments mo or hindi ko nakikita yung work na ginagawa mo. So, I'm saying nga, the time will come.
Maybe.
Ako feeling ko the time will come.
Maybe.
Siguro 27, 28, 29. Yan ang mga... Ang peak kasi ng lalaki, mas matanda naman talaga. Late kami. Late ang mga kalalakihan.
Late ka talaga.
Late. Okay.
But yeah.
Sabi natin 20 minutes.
30. At least may extra
20 to
30.
30. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you so much again to Seiko Philippines.
Ano yung ulit sa'yo? SFK001.
SPB45J1.
Yes, sir.
Yun. Sa Presage, this is the Presage one.
Sa akin,
But closer.
Sumo ba to? Prospect Sumo.
Yeah.
Really
Ganda,
short,
no?
so nice.
It's really nice.
But yeah, thank you very much to Seiko again for everything.
Yes.
Ang manifestation sa ilo nagsimula.
Totoo kay Seiko. And again, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. And grabe, ito na sunod-sunod na yung upload namin. Nung nakaraan, 2 yan. Saan naman kayo doon?
Thank you very much for joining us once again for TBH. Please follow us on all social media platforms. At please, paglabas, kita-kita tayo. Ha?
Yeah.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you, Sizzies. Bye!